Okay. So I restarted my computer and the text document got lost. I'm not going to try to recover it right now. Those are mostly for my own notes, but I want to talk a bit about how those matches went in the morning because I had some time to think about what I was mostly doing wrong. And a big one was I think the mindset was off. Like I was doing a lot of oh fuck you dude and this guy's bad and stuff like that. Like I don't think that's especially helpful to look at it like that. And I also like I'll play in full screen here too because oh no, then I can't see chat. Hold on. But you know, one reason that I do that though is that I am reminding myself that I have like fighting game fundamental knowledge, which is very useful once you can actually convert it into doing well in the game. But right now, my fundamental knowledge that allows me to see, oh, this guy's not really that good, is kind of irrelevant unless I can turn it into like um, actually using that knowledge to do something to punish the bad thing that I've identified my opponent as doing. So like if I see my oh this guy's jumping in too much, I need to meaningfully start anti-airing that in a way that wins me the game. Like and if I can't do that, you know, it just doesn't make sense to continue being super negative about it because I don't think that's actually helping. I will say I wasn't ever really mad. Like I was just kind of trash talking to myself a bit, but I think it kind of put me in a more negative frame of mind than I wanted to be in. Um, anyway, I'm gonna go to think about one of the things that was really not coming together for me was actually like advancing properly and using I was landing the stain state a lot. I was landing a lot of 6P into Fireball and other hits into Fireball, and then getting the crow on them and then being stain stated. But I almost never was really converting that in a meaningful way where I like had them in the corner or you know got them blocking for a long time because I had these stain state chains going. That was never really happening. And I think I was just kind of being too like overly aggressive with it maybe like I would get it and just run in on him or I would just let it sit, but I think I need to focus on like moving forward and pushing them toward the corner should be like a conscious goal that I have. And I have never played against Anji since like Reload, so I don't. I mean, I have a general idea what this character does, but not specific to Strive. So like in this spot, I'm focusing on getting more ground, but I mean, I'm in the corner at this point, so that's going to be a tall order. But I still, that's what I want to focus on, right? Shit, I'm gonna have to burst here. That was a good, whatever move he did there was a good call for him. I was getting a little bit too loose in my pressure, and I think he saw that and punished it. That was I don't know why I did 5. I just was testing out a meaty 5K to see what it would feel like, and it doesn't feel very good. I should have buffered that into Fireball. That's another thing I haven't been doing well. When I 6p, I think you should always buffer 6p into Fireball as Testament. So I'm not doing it. I'm not sure why I'm not doing it. I don't know why I don't get to play another match. It's weird. I guess he left. I'll go into training mode. Standby. But let me make sure the sound is working. It's working. Okay. But anyway, the other thing I want. So what I'm trying to focus on doing that I don't think I was doing good is you get, and I started doing it a little bit there, but like I said, my pressure got too loose and they contested it. But I'm trying to like stain state them and use it to push them toward the corner by just reapplying it, ending strings in a Fireball, and then just kind of what I want to actually do that I'm not doing well at this point is I end the string in a Fireball and then I wait a second and then press like far S or something and cancel the far S into Crow and then restain state and just use that to inch them toward the corner is something I want to start doing that I have not been doing. It will be really hard against Nago here because he is a beast with his buttons. He's trying to bait a super here. I'm gonna YRC though, I think. Oops. I was gonna go for dash up grab, but I didn't get a dash, so it just whiffed and killed me. I don't want to be super afraid of ever pressing a button on round start against this character. But I do need to know that when I go for it, the punish is very big if he presses the right button against my button, for example, like there. But I need to be willing to press some. I can't always open up a round by just holding down back or something. It's just it opens you up to just too much free. You get free pressure or whatever. And when I hit that 2K, I kind of knew the sweep wouldn't come out or wouldn't connect, but I just autopiloted it in anyway. And I could have just not done it, failed to rematch. Cool. I don't know why that's happening. It was like the second, maybe just people think I suck and don't want to play against me. But yeah, like that matchup is really hard. I don't actually understand any of his moveset. I think that's a character I feel like I'm actually gonna have to go in to training mode and like learn his stuff just so I know what his moves are like. Because otherwise, dude, I've never enjoyed training mode because of all the settings that you have to mess with. I mean, it's nice because it gives you the choice to do all this stuff, but and it's not letting me change their stance. I don't understand. Oh, I see why. So I'm testing with counter hit here. I want to get this is should be my go-to hit confirm here. Is this or is it actually 2S? Like if you it's not 2S, is it? No. Maybe it is. Fuck. Or are they just not they're not set to tech or what? Because I was watching it's either I feel like it's 2H. But it kept I kept having that not come out in matches. And why this is lagging like really bad. Fuck, I need to close Chrome. Uh, and it's not finding an opponent either, which is not good. Yeah, this game isn't running very good, is it? I think the training mode is like sapping it or something, but it's taking me forever to get an opponent as well. Like when I was playing earlier today, it wasn't like this. There we go. Okay. But I really dislike waiting between matches, and then I can try to make use of training mode better. But, oh, actually played against Kai. I think I've played against one or two Kai so far. It's a relatively fair feeling character to play against. I don't have to worry about like anything too crazy. The pressure is pretty real in the corner though. Oh, I forgot I still had stain on him. All right, so I did the inch them toward the corner thing with the stain. That worked out kind of nicely. I was kind of in control of that match, although I think this opponent is not especially experienced, so it's not like most of the people I'm playing against, at least they can do their like big punish combos very consistently, and there's a threat of huge damage if I make a mistake like I just did, which was a really stupid mistake, by the way. Oh no, I don't have them. I was gonna YRC when I didn't have the meter. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Probably I shouldn't have burst there. I really felt like I could get him if I got another knockdown, but I was at such a low life total, and the burst would have been much better right now to have. I shouldn't have. Good throw. I played really poorly there. I just was stuck in a corner when I really didn't need to be stuck there. I think I could have got out of that, and I kind of just played way too cautiously and never got out. Oh my god, that hit me. Man, I can't believe he's still doing that. I can't believe it hit me that many times too. It's just really unfortunate. Really unhappy with how I played that. I mean, I'm just not getting the stuff to come together really. Like not I just it's really hard. There's not much to say other than it's just not I'm not getting what I want to happen. I'm struggling to keep this guy off me is part of it. Like my and when I do get the stains like he's I'm kind of just letting him do that. I think that's the main problem. If I need to just punish that, yeah. That's it. Because he's getting through my entire zoning by just doing an unsafe move over and over. So I need to stop that. It's gonna do it here. Yep. So, but the problem is when he has meter, it's actually a safe move. So yeah, I mean, like look at that. I'm just getting hit by it over and over. Yeah, like unless I punish that, I'm not winning. So I think he will do it without meter. Yeah, there we go. That's such a medium punish though, man. Like it's not like I didn't get a lot out of that, you know. But it also cost me nothing. Yeah, he just does it. My fucking god. That was a really bad jump on my end. Me, dude. I'm gonna wake up. No, I'm not gonna wake up super. I'm just not gonna do that. He was doing stun dipper. There it goes. Fuck. He got the moment I stopped actively watching for it, he just did it. The moment I was waiting like 20 seconds for it, and I stood at the frame I stood up, he just had done it. Basically, if I had waited a few more seconds, like even like another fraction of a second, he would have just stun dippered into me blocking. It's not like he reacted. He just that's what he's going to do, and I knew that, but I didn't actually punish it. So, and the real problem is like, yeah, I identify that he's doing this unsafe move over and over, but you can't actually punish like knowing that he's going to eventually do that doesn't matter if you're just standing there waiting for them to do it and they're doing other stuff, which is what was happening. It's like basically the idea is as soon as I start playing again, as soon as I start doing something other than waiting for him to do that, he's not going to do it. But once I start like moving around and actually being like, okay, I'm going to do something else, then he stunned it first. So I have to do some movements and then wait for it. I can't just like sit there and wait for it. I think this is him again though, so we'll see if I can do that. I need to buffer that into fireball every time. Good anti-air. Fuck. That was a good frame trap. There it was, but I was out of range to punish it properly. I think I could have done something else though. That was a really, really bad crow there for me. Okay, I got that. I'm gonna beta DP here. I don't think this guy really DPs. He just stunned dippers, yeah. When I hit him with the jumping dust, I didn't realize he still had stain state on him. I probably could have got some offense going if I had done that, if I had been aware of that or whatever. I didn't get, I missed the input. Okay. That's what he's gonna do now. Really poor advancing for me. I mean, I just, I just kind of ran full screen, and it's like it's not gonna work, right? Like I just charge him from full screen. I'm like, yeah, here I come, and he just like presses a button, like obviously. Yeah, I'm just trying to determine how finicky this combo is, because it's like it's when I do it in training mode, it doesn't feel finicky, but whenever I'm going for it, and I think when in match, I'm probably well, there was an example, like, and if yeah, you can't do it, you got to do the 2H pretty early because it's such a slow move. But yeah, the fireball didn't hit there. Um, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. I'm never really getting those opportunities in matches. I need to use close slash as Oki more often. That's something Kazunoko does a lot that I just haven't been doing. I think it would help my offense a lot probably because I'm just using 2K way too much. The close slash is like gonna check them with frame traps and stuff, and especially if they're just like mashing throw on wake up or something. I don't know. Let's see. Soul is pretty hard. I tried to do a close slash anti-air. There was like no way in hell that was ever gonna come out right. I'm being so obvious with my crows. Like people are calling it out. I'm not even noticing it happening. But I need to. I can't just throw the crow immediately every time. That just doesn't work. Like he was ready to jump it right there. Yeah. You can do it immediately right there. I think. Oh, that was too far away. I guess. But oh fuck me, that was bad. Ah, fuck, I pressed the button. I shouldn't have pressed the button there. That was really clearly bad. Mm. I honestly thought I had more life than I did. I didn't think I would be dead in that combo, but I've been having trouble like remembering which side my life bar is on, which is a stupid thing to have happen, but it never used to be a problem I had. It's been recently like where I don't look at my life maybe enough is what it is. I don't know. But I've been surprised that I'm dead a lot of times. Maybe just the damage in this game is higher, and usually I have a good mental gauge of like how much damage I'm taking in Guilty Gear, and now I don't anymore. Ah, fuck. I need to be watching for those IADs, like actively watching for them, like right now. Yeah, he's not gonna do it now. I punish that. Yeah. Okay, I was watching for it, but I was a little slow. He got me. Fuck me. Oh, no, he didn't. I guess that move is really slow. Yeah, I was slow on that, but I knew he was going to do that. You know, like he's been doing that as an advance in unsafe spots a lot, and so I need to actively do something against it, or he's going to keep getting away with it. That was relatively safe. Like that's fine that he did that, but he needs like when we're just in total like this total neutral mode. If he does it now, it's unsafe. Oh, fuck. Ah, scheiße. I'm dead. I think. Yeah. Ah, scheiße. Shit. Mm. Could be. This time I did check at one point, and I did realize like, oh man, I really have like no health left. Um, and I thought my feeling was that I was actually ahead, and I checked the health and was like, no, I'm not ahead anymore. Um, and I tried to play a bit cautious because of it, but um, yeah, I still got. I was like at a disadvantage already. I couldn't get any momentum going. I tried the close slash anti-air again. I don't think that's ever gonna work. I don't know why I'm doing it. Oh, that was again. I tried to do it. Is this gonna connect? Why? That was such a bad fireball. Like my crow. I mean, like why did I do the crow there? It makes no sense. Bad button press there. Finish that. Is that a command grab? I don't know what that is. I think he was punishing me for doing a fireball, but I don't like if I see that again, I don't know if I'm supposed to jump out of it or block it. I'd like to keep playing against that guy. Um, we'll see. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I wouldn't mind playing against him. Like I feel like I was getting some practice, but I'm really not doing what I want to do. Like I say I want to do these specific things, and then I go into the match and they just don't happen. Um, I was getting it more at the end. I was trying to get far S out a lot more because I wasn't. This is like I need to remind myself that's like my main game plan is to establish far S as I control the ground. You need to jump. Blah blah blah. You can't just walk around on the ground. I'm gonna press far S. I don't know if that works good against Biken, but I liked it against Soul. I'm worried Biken has some annoying counter hits I can get that are just not make it makes it not worth it for me to risk pressing that or something, kind of like against Naga. I'll try to use raw fireball more maybe. We'll just try Far S and see how it goes. I don't actually know what I'm worried about until I see it. My game is running like shit right now. Could be their connection, honestly. Like, yeah. Right. Yeah, this sucks. I don't know what's happening. I think it's the connection is just really bad. I'm gonna kill the stream though, because honestly, no one is talking to me, and if it's making the game run like shit,